Alrighty, so welcome to Make Beans Cash Fitness. Down in the basement, trying to get some warm-ups in. I don't know how heavy I go. We'll see how it feels. Got me I should get my Bluetooth down here next time. Got me a good rest. So, like 7 hours of sleep, which I haven't been doing during the week because of my schedule. So, I can definitely feel the advantage of it. So let's do some warm-ups. Nice pauses. I'm just giving a shout out to Michael. He's been really killing it in his workouts. So if you haven't watched the Body Beatdown, I would recommend the channel. There we go. So we'll probably kick it up to 185. And I'll bring my Bluetooth down so you guys can hear me better. All right, got 185 on here now. Like I said, I'm just getting some in here. I'm waiting for dinner to get ready. I'll either finish up my workout here or at the gym. So I'll bump it up to 2 1/4. So just an update on my big video. 460 pounds at 60 years old is still doing very well. And of course, I'm attracting a lot of trolls. One in particular has his own channel, a real channel. Actually has videos posted. Most of them that say fake weights don't have anything, so I just block them. And I went and watched one of his lifts. And I'm saying, oh, Patty boy, you shouldn't be sitting there talking to anybody's channel. He's got one where he says he's mentioned 170 kilos to about 380 pounds. And his form is trash. I mean, his butt's off the bench. He's bouncing it off his chest. And his spotter's got his hands on the bar. So, you know, before you talk smack on someone's channel, you gotta make sure your shit is tight. But, you know, he's just going the way of trolls. He's got like 13 responses. I'm just letting them go because, hey, that actually pushes the algorithm. But really, if you have your own content and your content is garbage and you're on a world ranked powerlifters channel talking smack, go home, boy, your mom was calling for you. So that was the only one I was going to bring up. Like I said, I've been getting a bunch of fake weights and I just block them. You know, because I go to their channel. See, I check channels out before I make a comment. You know, like the person should check mine out before they make a comment. And if they got like maybe 1 or 2 subscribers and no content, I just block them. And that's all they are. They're a troll. That's all they do. That's their life. Sad life, but that's what it is. And that's how you deal with them. And I know there's one who, I'm sure he keeps making new accounts to put the fake weights out there, and I just block them. You know, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna sit there and feed into your sad little existence. So I'll sit there and watch a lot of channels. I'll watch people lift bigger weights than me, you know, and you know, maybe they had a slingshot, maybe they had a vest, maybe they had lots of wraps, and you know, and I just say, hey, great job, you're in the gym lifting. You know, nobody needs your expert advice because you're not an expert to begin with. So if you don't like what you see, scroll on by. If you like what you see, like, share, and subscribe. Basically what I say. So 225 when I come back downstairs. And like I said, I may be finishing this workout at the gym. We'll see how it goes. All right, 2 1/4. Knock this one out. And it's time for dinner. And then we'll go from there. And we'll probably keep it at 2 1/4 if I do get a chance to come back downstairs and hit it. This will be the weight I hit. So we'll call this one part 1. It may be part of a 3-part series. You never know. All right, so dinner's over. And I kind of let it settle for about a half hour. Let's see how 2 1/4 feels again. Ugh. Feels heavy, which is to be expected. I took a break. So we'll keep it at this weight, and we'll do another warm-up set on it. Let me kick this a little bit more. There we go. So this is my part 2. Not sure how heavy I'll go, but sometimes it's just about getting some reps in, you know, and getting some work in when you can. Still adjusting the schedule, and you know, when you're working a certain schedule for years and years and years, it takes you a while to adjust. One of the guys that work out with Josh wanted me to come up either Thursday or Friday morning to bench, and I'm thinking about doing it. Just about that time is when I really start getting tired. So it will really have to see how I feel by that time. I like to work out with them. I like to be in the gym, yeah, but I also like to be at my best performance level too. So just kind of some of the things you have to do. That's why I think I will be doing most of my benching here at the house, because it makes it convenient, makes it really hard for me to miss it. So we'll come back down. We'll do another set at 2 1/4. Probably jump up to 275. I don't know how heavy I'll go today. So let's get my second set in. 2 1/4. Should feel better this time around. It's the old thought process anyway. There we go. So now we'll jump it up to 275. You know, since we went that far, now I got the boy back up. So I'll do some heavier sets. This will be part 2. Alrighty, so 275. The boy's up, so I should be able to go up to 315. of fun. You know, different benches are going to feel unique. This one here, I do have a lot of support on the back. And for all those who like to make comments, these are all real weights. But yep, they're going to be different colors and shapes because it's a home gym. We tend to get weights when we can. The other one is the one that came with the set. I picked these four up. I think I got 225s with them also. And then I picked these up at another sale. A lot of times I'd just be driving to yard sales, and so I wanted to get rid of their weights. And I think these I got for free. You know, they didn't want to bother taking them with them. So they just said, here, you can have them. I said, well, I took them. I'll always find a use for them. So 315, I'll probably come back down with the boy and have him spot me. Alright, so yeah, 315. I brought my spotter down here. Just knock this out for a couple. Alrighty, let's load her up with another 25. And we'll be at 365 when I come back. Alrighty, so we're going to go with 365. We got 1, 2, 3 45s on each side with a 25 and a 45-pound bar. Those that can do third grade math, that equals 365. There it goes. So what do I want to do next? Throw 2 10s on. Make it 405. And we'll do that after a little bit of a break. All right, we got 405 on here. So we got 1, 2, 3 45s. We have a 25 and 2 10s, which makes that my fourth 45-pounder. Plus the bar, 405. There you go. There we go. Now another 45. Yay! Let's get hurt. No. So probably as heavy as I'm going to go today. I'm running out of time. But I always want to get at least 145 in. If I had more time, I'd do a burnout at 315, but I got to go to work. So I'll probably 2 days do another bench workout. So remember, rest, nutrition, proper exercise, hydration, just work out. And for all you clowns, nothing but real weights with me. 1, 2, 3 45s. We have a 25 and 2 10s, which makes that my fourth 45 pounder. Plus the bar, 405.